Dumb Decisions and Haunted Hospitals, a documentary in fear. There come times in life when people test their true nature, when they decide against all reason to venture into the unknown, or worse, somewhere that goes against every belief they hold dear. You know, the kind of place where the voice in your head doesn't just whisper no, but full on shrieks it like a horror movie protagonist running from a guy with a chainsaw. But here you are, feet moving despite your better judgment, one step then another. You force yourself forward, ignoring the internal siren blaring, "Turn back, you fool." The walls around you are not welcoming. The peeling paint looks less like decay and more like it's actively retreating from whatever cursed energy lingers here. Your feet shuffling on the concrete floor echoes its disappointment in you for making such bad life choices. And then it begins. That unmistakable sensation, the dread. It oozes in, slow but persistent, like a faucet left running over a clogged sink. Just enough to make you panic, but not quite enough to justify sprinting yet. Then out of nowhere, the voice inside you pipes up again. Are you loco? The answer? Probably. But still, you press forward, relying on sheer momentum and the faint hope that your legs will not betray you. You remind yourself that this isn't just about bravery, it's about content. You need the views, the engagement, the sweet, sweet validation of a single like from some random internet stranger. And yet, the hairs on the back of your neck betray you, rising like a warning signal. You suddenly realize you might look like an anxious gorilla. Evolution has not prepared humanity for haunted hospitals. Onward you go, deeper into the heart of darkness, pretending to be calm, wishing someone would grab you by the collar and say, "Nope, we're not doing this." But alas, this is a solo mission, and the only person available to save you is yourself. Your resolve wavers. Your semi-strong confidence is cracking like cheap glass. You pause and ask yourself, why am I here? Where am I going? Does this even make sense? Who is gonna watch this anyway? Cue the swiftest internal debate of all time, a battle between ego and survival. And then, in a moment of clarity, survival wins. You turn back. You craft an excuse, a perfectly reasonable justification for your cowardice. The video doesn't need you walking deeper into danger. You can just say the vibes were off. That's enough, right? Yet, as you walk back, your imagination kicks into high gear. You swear something is reaching for you. The shadowy figures in the periphery? Totally there. That grinning creature with razor-sharp teeth? Oh yeah, he's watching, waiting. Something lurks just around the corner, ready to grab you, to drag you screaming into the abyss, or worse, into an endless loop of jump scares and bad decisions. But you will not be taken today. No, 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 not this fool. You flee, but with dignity. You know, the kind of dignity where you're power walking like you're late for a bus, but also definitely about to pee yourself from terror. Finally, you burst out into the sunlight like a newborn deer, gulping in fresh air like life itself depends on it. And just like that, it's over. The ordeal has passed, but only time will tell if your efforts were worth it. Now you pray that this horrifying trek at least earns one subscriber, maybe even a like, or dare you dream, a comment. But if all this fear resulted in nothing, then truly the ghosts have won. Welcome again to Some Stories of Mine. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said before, I will be going through some of my past videos and taking out some of the shots I took, maybe even some of the ones that I had to delete, because sometimes my videos are 2 to 3, even 4 hours long, and I have to cut those down to maybe 15 to 30 minutes. So a lot of my captures are not in some of my videos, and while I was going through them, stories keep popping out at me, so I thought I would just share them with you. Hope you like it. Please continue to love yourself and others, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.